Arizona, any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her. Like I ain't got nothing on, but I'd rather fight the wind and rain than what I've been fighting at home. Yonder comes a truck with a U.S. mail, people writing letters back home. Tomorrow she'll probably want me back, but I'll still be just as gone. Is anybody going to San Antonio, Phoenix, Arizona? Any place is alright as long as I can forget I've ever known her.
I'm just going to get ready now. We're up and ready. Just 2 seconds. Hey folks, we'll bitch you in 2 seconds. Just give us 2 seconds there. Just want to get up and running. Okay, welcome to a Wi-Fi test. These are the gates of this mansion's house. You can see it there in front of us. Can you see it? There are the gates. So let's turn around the camera and we'll get into it now in a second. Let's turn around the camera. There we go. So this is a Wi-Fi test on these premises here behind me, known as, you can see it there. There are the big huge gates going into it. Is this place haunted? I don't know. Can't guarantee this place is going to be haunted, but it's a massive house, and on our logo, "Till Death Do Us Part," I have written on this logo, this gates. It's a young couple that got married many years ago at this location, known as the McKeown family. The McKeown family got married here and built a beautiful location here in this house. Alex and Adrian at the moment are standing behind the gates. But this, where we are located in County Louth, the McKeown family built a beautiful, fantastic home back in its heyday here in this residence. And unfortunately, the McKeown family, when they got married and had a few kids, things went wrong, and the marriage went up in a heap, and this place is lying abandoned since. This place has been burnt down. It has been ransacked by the youth, and it has actually burnt down twice. So we're going to walk through it as quick as we can. Hello to Anne Reeds. Hello to Caroline, who is in chat. Hello to Angel O'Kane. Hello to Daryl Howard. Hello to everybody joining us. There's only 7 people watching us. So Anne Reeds is there, one of our big moderators. And this is the gates of this property, and Caroline is here as well. These are the gates, and this is a property that a young couple got married many years ago, and their names were the McKeown family. They had kids as well, but unfortunately the marriage didn't last the way that it should have done. It went up in a heap, and this place was lying abandoned, and the youth of today got in here and destroyed this wonderful home. So I've only been here for about 5 or 10 minutes. We're going to check out the Wi-Fi. We're going to run through as quick as we can, see what we can see. But I believe the place is burned to the ground. So we'll see what we can see, and we'll bring you through this live investigation. We did bring the spirit box with us, just in case. This place mightn't be haunted at all, but that is lying abandoned, and these are the gates to it. So we're just going to try out the Wi-Fi. We're going to see if you think it's worth doing a spirit box session. That is totally up to yourselves, guys. So we're just going to turn around the camera, and we're going to get Alex and Adrian to, we're going to probably, Alex, can you get Adrian to hold that devices here, and I'll hand you this stuff here. So I need to get in here now. I need to get in here. These are the big, Alex. You just grab it there, Alex, and you just hold it there, and you can point to whatever, just rush the camera where you're pointing. There you go. So that's me. So we head up this way. So there the gate's done. So we're going to try out the Wi-Fi test. So we're going to walk up here slowly, Adrian, now. Okay, so Adrian, come back here. Say hello to Mommy.
Hello.
Say hello, Alex.
Hello.
So mommy says hello. How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah, so you're going to behave yourselves, guys, and just follow me up here. So we're going to walk up through here. So there are the gates, and we're just going to check it all out. We're going to check it out and see what it is. It's a run around. We're just going to check out the Wi-Fi. We have the spirit box with us. Adrian, do not press any buttons on that device. So we're going to walk up here, and we're trying to be quiet as we can, okay? So let's walk up here now. Let's walk through this. This family home was built for the McKeown family back in its time. And they had kids, Anne and Caroline, who are watching. But unfortunately, the marriage was separated, and this place is lying abandoned since. But a beautiful, beautiful place. Now, you can even see where they had cameras up in the trees. There's actually a place there on the right hand side where they had cameras up in the trees. So this was a big, huge place in its time, a massive, huge place in the time. But we're going to check it out. We're going to try and be as quiet as we can. But I believe the place is burnt to the ground. So we're going to have a look at it. You okay, guys? Come on, let's go. You wanted a power investigation. I got them one during the day. So this is something new. We were never here before. So let's walk up here. You okay, guys?
Yeah.
Yes? There's no need to be afraid. I don't think this place is haunted. Well, we've Anne Reads. If you do think we should do a spirit, we get up to the house, let us know. So we're going to walk up here. This is a big long driveway up to it. We're going to record from start to finish. And you can see, look at the old driveway. Look, all the trees are still there. All branches on the ground and everything. I say it's lying abandoned at least 20 years. And the house is believed to be burnt to the ground. There's old trees and everything up that way. So we can go up that way. We're just going to see, can we go up this way first? Loads of trees falling down here, guys. So let's see, can we get this way? Your dog get stung, Alex. So can we get in over that way? I think we go this way actually. Here, come. We're going to go. We're not ignoring chat. We're just going to try and figure out how we're going to get into the house. So we're just going to go back down this. So if you joined us, this is a house that we're going to just have a look at. It's just outside Louth. Want to try and do something different. It's an abandoned house. It belonged to the McKeown family, and the marriage got separated, and they had kids. And we just want to check it out, actually, see it has been burnt to the ground twice. So we're just going to check it all out. Bring you to the Wi-Fi. There it is, there's the house. We're coming to it now. So we're taking a shortcut through. We're going through as much as we can. There's outdoor buildings here as well. And if you feel you sense that we need to do a spirit box session, let us know. But not every place is haunted. So there's the house there. There's the house there. UK. So let's turn it around. Let's turn around the camera. So it's haunted. We just, myself and Caroline were passing through this area, and we spotted these big old gates, and they looked absolutely amazing. So I wandered into the town, and I spot an old man there picking up papers, and he told me that this house is built like a 50 pence piece. And this house, before we start turning it around, was belonged to the McKeown family, a very, very wealthy family. The marriage didn't last too long after they had a few kids, and when those youths got in here and they destroyed this home, and it was burnt to the ground twice. It was supposed to be a 2-story house back in the time. So we'll give you a guided tour off the place, around it first, then we'll make our way inside it. Never been in it before. And then there's another outdoor building right behind me here, so we're going to check it. It's something different. Not every place is haunted. So we've an hour to spare with these guys, so let's bring you through it and see what we can pick up. If you feel that anybody feels we should do a spirit box session, let us know. So we're going to try and turn around the camera. And if you don't press any buttons on them yokes now, or I tell you something, you'll be going home with a button. So we're just going to have a look. There's still swings here. Swings are still there today, look at that. And a basketball net is still here. And the swings are still here, look at that. Swings are still here today. Look at that. And look at the lovely roses and everything. Right, Adrian, come on. Well, there's a bad sign straight away. It looks, you can say death written on the door straight away. So this house is like, was it like a big 50 pence piece? Let's walk around the outside of the house first. Let's see what we can sense, and we'll make our way inside then. Something's telling me we need to go that way, but we'll have a look in a few minutes. This investigation that we're doing today will probably take about 40 minutes, so if you have 40 minutes with us, please do so. So we're just going to walk around and see what we can pick up. So I'm just going to walk around and see what we sense, what we could see. A big old house like this. Shame, utter shame. So that the old pension about it says that this house was built like a 50 pence piece. So you can see we will get into the house in a few minutes. We're just going to walk around. Not every place is haunted. What's down there, Adrian? Or the main road. The main road is down there. Just going to walk around and see what we can pick up. See if we can find our way to the house first. So just going to try and make our way through it. What year is in that new? Did you pick up that newspaper there, Alex? See what year is that on that newspaper? Just turn it around. The toppers. Another toppers. 2019. So there has been people nosing around here. There has been people here nosing. So let's have a look. I think there's something down there too. Look.
That's where we came from.
No, just to walk there, Alex, for that thing and see what do you spot. So this is the house, the 50 pence piece house. So let's take a walk through it and try not press any buttons on it. So I'm going to take a nose down. Something tells me we should be not something's telling me about this location that we shouldn't explore the house. We should explore the gardens. Something's telling me we should explore the gardens. But then we're going to have a look at the house. We're here. Let's have a look. So this house was designed like a 50 pence piece. Well, let's have a look. Remember, every house is not haunted, and this house was burned to the ground. And Ree said she keeps seeing a male, so we'll have a look in a few minutes, and I'll get back onto the chat in a few minutes. Let's see what we can pick up in this house first, and let's walk on through. Now there's glass everywhere now, guys, so you have to follow me. So you can picture this was a huge house in its time. Take plenty of vein with you and the sun cream, Caroline. So let's walk through here. Follow me, guys. Now follow my footsteps where I walk. Follow me. I never ever like to see anything like that on the ground. Definitely there's a history of music in this house. I can feel it walking here. Something to do with music. These were two big old doors here. Look at that, two big old doors coming here. Two real teak doors coming in here. So this would have been the main entrance coming in. So do we go left or go right? We're going to go left. And you can see the doors are still standing here today. So let's walk through and see what we pick up. Just follow me, guys. Follow my footsteps. And you can see where the old stuff is still there today. I said this could have been a 2-story house back in its time. Picture frames are still there. Someone has packed the suitcases. We just walked through it. You can see the old teak doors are still here. Just going to walk through bit by bit. There was another room in here. Very unusual rooms. We're just going to try and get as much history of the place as we can. Some real old antiques here as well. You can see they're trying not to get dirty now, Alex, because there's all black dirt everywhere. And we actually have one ornament still standing here, no corner table unit, still standing here today. There's no photograph or something on the ground there. Try not to touch it, nearly. And this place got really burnt. You can see here, look, right up to the very top. There was some kind of a big room here. Look at that, going all the way around here. I'd say that this was a beautiful house in its time. You can see where it's well burnt here. The big door here. And that was some kind of another sitting room there. We're not going to get in there. So just trying to you just stay there, Adrian, because if you want to come, but we're not going to get nuts. We're just going to try and go through, not ignoring chat. I'm going to try and run through the building as quick as I can. There's a unit there. Look, old tiles. I say you're talking about definitely back into the 70s or 80s. going by them tiles there, and an old bath there as well. So I say you're talking definitely in the 80s. This house is up and running, 100%. So let's go through each room. So we'll go through each room as we can, and then we'll start getting talking. Another kind of a bedroom here.
Oh look, there's a disc.
And there's now a disc. Just there, this must be some kind of a kid's room, a boy's room. Sega Rally disc, whatever that is. Keep in mind, okay, so Carolyn's just talking to everyone there. So we're going to bring you through as best as we can. We're going to try and hit all the rooms. Just head out that way and try not to touch anything. Everywhere is very dark and dirty. So just keep going. And we'll try and get as many rooms as we can. Then we'll talk to our viewers. You just stand there just in case you get very dirty. Look at the old radiators in this time. So I say you're definitely talking about a house back in its 80s. And just going to try and bring as much as we can. And show you as much as we can as well. There was some kind of another kind of a sitting room here. Or kind of a bedroom. You can see everything is all just thrown together. I don't want to walk in too much there, because it's all really, really burned to the ground. So that's one of the rooms. Let's go out of here. Go to another room. We're not ignoring chat. Yeah, let's keep going, Alex. So you just follow me. Let me go first so you can follow me, guys. So just follow me. That must be another bathroom there. So I'm not going to be able to get in there, but you're going to have a look. I don't know what's in there. I can't get in there. There's all stuff in it. So I can't see what's in behind there. It's all ruined. That door won't let me in. So you had a better look than I had. There's another kind of a dressing table kind of a thing here. I'm dedicating this vlog today, that we're doing today, for Anne Reid's husband, Thomas. I think his name is, right, Anne? Your husband's name is Thomas. So we're dedicating this video for him today. So you can see there the big window there. So let's have a look at that. So just bring it through. Just watch out the glass, Alex. Keep your legs up high. When you lift your legs, don't drag them.
Jesus.
So let's go through here. So that would have been the hallway there. That's it. There's a lovely house in this time. A lovely house in this time. So we'll go, before we go left, we'll go right. We'll go right into another kind of a sitting room. So this would have been a big sitting room here. So this would have been a lovely sitting room looking out the front. A big fireplace there. You can see it there. Big huge fireplace. Big radiators. A lovely big open fireplace. Big open living quarters. So let's go this way. And we'll make another way in here into another kind of a sitting room. And this was another huge sitting room as well. Shh, cuteness. Yeah, we'll go out there in a few minutes. So there's another big open fireplace. You can see it there. It opens right into the back, into the garden. So you would have had two sitting rooms here. A big huge place. A big RSJ lintel going across there. Come on guys, follow me. And big open windows, guys. So we're just going to go through it. Just while you're all coming in, and we're just going to go through, I think we have two more rooms to go through before we do any more. So this is another room here. Just follow me, guys. Come on, follow me. Another big huge fireplace here. I'll give you the history of what I know about it, and then let me tell you what you pick up in a minute. Just going to try, there's two more rooms left, and then we're outside talking to you. So I would say that was another big open place here. There could definitely another big open place like a hallway. And then you walked out in here to the kitchen. This is believed to be the kitchen now. So let's have a look at the kitchen. Pots and pans and everything here. And they had a beautiful kitchen here in this time, I say, because you can see there's a range here. And I don't know what that would have been. Fridge or something. And a dishwasher. So this is where the kitchen unit would have been. Look at the marble top up on top. Stanley range there. And this would have brought you back into the utility, which I don't think we're able to get in. have a utility. There's another door out there. We'll have a look. So we'll have all the rooms got. So we'll just go outside, guys, out to the front, and we'll have a look at the utility room. Alex, just pick up that notebook there.
Yeah, I found that.
Yeah, I'll just pick it up and see DC and you're writing in it. We might find out who people are. What's that there as well?
Sarah.
So just look through. Don't go through that here. Out. Get out. Adrian, out. Do you see any names in it? Another old book there. More old records. They're record players. That's what they are. So we're going to make aware. There's an old exercise bike here. Look, that was an exercise bike. And old books in there from there, written there. So we're just going to make our way out here. And we'll see what else we can see. That is the boiler house. We're just going to have a look at the boiler house. You stand there, guys. Just a minute. This would have been the boiler house. So you would have a radiator there, you had switches there. This would have been the boiler house where they would have put on their heating. That would have been. So just make, it's okay, just stand out here, Adrian. Just a cooking list to throw down. And that would have been the utility that we couldn't see a few minutes ago in that room there. So just go over here, Alex, another bit, just stand out here. And let me just go into this room and then we'll have all the rooms got in. So I'm just going to go through every one of them. So that would have been the utility room here. You would have the dishwasher, you would have the sink, you would have had the washing machine, and etc. So that's what that would have been. And that utility unit there, a coat hanger room, and some kind of a bathroom. And that's what that would have been, I would say. So let's just go over here and we'll have a wee chat with everyone. Try not to chat, Alex. What's that? Alright, just keep it in your hand. No, anything you pick up, put it on the ground, please. Don't take it up. So let's go over here for a minute. Chat with you. Let's turn it around here. So that's the house. We give you a quick guided tour. It is the shape of a 50p piece. There's 13 people join us. That is abandoned house. It's abandoned for many years. The McKeown family, they were back in its time, 70s, 80s. So back in its 70s and 80s, the McKeown's family home. They were very young at the time and they had kids. Swings beside me, and the family unfortunately separated. One went south and one went east, and this house was lying abandoned. And the man that built it, he was Mr. McKeown, and Mr. McKeown was actually a multi-millionaire. And I know roughly who he is, but I don't want to give it out over YouTube. He's a multi-millionaire, and I don't know, is he in this world today? I haven't got a clue. That's a long time ago, back in the 70s and 80s. But the McKeown family did have kids, they did have family. And as I says, one went north and one went south, east and west, and they split up. And this place was lying abandoned. And the youth of Louth came in here. Not only did they burn it once, but they burned this place down twice. And it's since. Do I feel uncomfortable? No. Do I pick it up? No, absolutely nothing. But if Anne Reads or any of our moderators think we should do a spirit box session, please let me know. So we have the shed now to do next, and I think, just hold that, Alex, for me a second. I think, be honest with you, I think the grounds are more haunted, and this shed where we were going to is more I would say I pick up more activity in the shed where we're going to go to now, and the gardens. So can I tell hello to Jan Life Journey, hello to you, Anne Reads, Angelo Kane, Caroline who's watching, Matthew UK, Carpy Christoph is watching as well. So Anne, what do you think? What's your impressions, and our moderators, what's your impressions of this property behind us? Do you think there's any activity in it? I don't feel anything in the house, to be honest with you. I walked the whole house there and I walked it left, right and centre. I have the spirit box with me, but I think we should be going in more in around the gardens area if we're going to pick up anything. A house, nothing, absolutely nothing. So let me land. Yeah, so let's walk the land and let's see what we can pick off the land. Try not to push any buttons off that rampart, because it would kill the battery. Caroline says no as well, so I don't pick anything off it. So let's turn it around. Let's try and do it again. Let's try and turn this camera around and let's walk it. You walk me, follow me. And if I'm not ignoring chat. Just going to walk the shed here now, and then when we walk the shed, we'll walk around the surrounding. Alex, just flick a few pages in there, see if we can get any history off to anybody live here. Just no, don't pick it up. Just turn the pages. Listen to me now. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. When you don't listen, that's up again. You need to listen, guys. Don't touch. Don't pull. You have to be very careful because rats and mice and everything here. You don't know what's going to be here. Do we see all floppy disks and everything here? Just going to see what it is. You can see the boots. This man that definitely lived here. He was involved in the buildings, I would say, definitely, because there's suitcases, briefcases, there's concrete boots, there's books, and somebody liked their history because there's a lot of knowledge. Maybe that's from the kids. We don't know. Definitely knowledge. There's floppy bus. They definitely had kids. There's definitely someone sitting here because that's fresher than you. Somebody's come up here and having a wee old fag or a smoke. There's definitely graffiti here, so there's definitely activity here. So let's walk in here. Let's turn on the light and see what's going on in the shed. And we'll turn up the volume as well. See can we get any lights going. Right, so let's walk in here. Let's squeeze now, Alex. I'm not ignoring chat. I'll concentrate and chat in a few minutes. So just go the way, Alex. Second. Don't. Let me see, can we pick up any names of anybody who lived here? These are flight tickets and guest rooms. So, pick up who lived here. So we're just going to see. Let's see what we can pick up. Try not to chatting, guys. Actually, just stand still for a minute. Let me zoom through the stuff, okay? Let me try and zoom through as best we can. Look at all the school books and so there's definitely kids involved in here. Christmas decorations. So, we're just going to try and zoom it the best we can. Left loads of kids' books here. Some really... There's definitely... some really old books in here. Carpy Chris is there as well. Some real old books here. I just want to see, can I pick up whoever lived here? The Reader's Digest. Mr. McMahon. So London. So it's McMahon. London is written on it. That's what I'm picking up there. So wherever I want, this house has a part of English history as well. So I'm just going to pick, and there's definitely a lot of mice and rats here, guys. So you need to be very careful. An old tape there, Elvis Presley. You can see it there. So I'm just going to try and turn around and see what we pick up in relation to the. Do I pick up anything here? There's another big book station there, another CD place in there. So we're going to see what we pick up before we move over. That's definitely a workout station. A bag of cement, tiles. Take more of a bag of cement now to fix this up. An old DVD. Shoes. No picture album. I don't think there's anything. That's just a book. Do I see anything else in here? Nope. Just going to see what we can pick up in here.
A wallet, is it?
No, it's just rubbish, Alex. And some Pope. Just going to see what we pick up at in here. You never know. One of these places yet we might find a body. There's a load of crap in it, to be honest, yeah. Not ignoring chat. Greasy guys with your footprints. I'm going to check one more spot over here, and then we'll have a chat to you before we wander outside. Just going to check something here. They're all more books. You can see them there. All old books. They love their history now. They love their books, whoever lived here. And the kids love their books as well. Load of stuff in here. English and Irish dictionary. Still standing here today. Don't shoot, it's only me. And an old tape recorder, you can see it here, look, still here today. And now tapes are still in. Look at that. Tapes there. Amazing, still there. Right, so let's head out and let's have a wee out chat. See, so there's really nothing in there. Couldn't really pick up in here. But whoever had the home had a beautiful home at the time. An absolutely wonderful home at the time. So we're not finished yet. So let's turn around the camera. So you can see there's still a load of shite in the shed. So what we're going to do is, something's telling me we need to explore the gardens. That place where my local car boot sale. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn around the camera. Something's telling me we need to go this way. So let's go this way. And Life After Life TV is only after join us. Good evening, Samantha. I hope there is wipes in the car. Yeah, we'll definitely be. We'll use Adrian's head. So what we're going to do is, this is an abandoned home just in a place called Castle Bellingham. This family home is made off of, it's designed off the 50 pence piece. We're just after doing the guided tour of it. This family home was owned by the McKeown family, and they were a young couple back in its 70s and 80s, and they had kids of their own. They were a wealthy family, and something happened out of the blue. She went north, he went east, and this family home was left abandoned, and it has been burned down twice. I'm hearing something coming from the woods. Are you ready? You hearing that? There's more activity in the woods. We did the house. Let's do the woods. All right, let's go. Come on, Adrian. Let's go. Let's walk the woods. Let's go the woods. Come on. Let's go. You follow me? That door is locked, isn't it? Yeah. I can't get in there. Okay. Actually, is it locked? Because I didn't check it. Just, so can you open it, Adrian? Locked, yeah? Okay, let's go this way. Come on, follow me. Alright. What are we looking for?
Something blue. There's a gravestone.
Shh. I think the gardens need to be explored. That's what I thought. There's a shed here. Okay. Okay, go this way. Follow me, Adrian, come back. Come back. The shed, I think, that needs to be explored. Okay, what's that? No, let's go, come on. What in the name of Jesus in here? Okay. Okay, light on. Let's see what's going on here. What the hell is in here? An old shed. Hmm?
It's like a wee house.
And the side is fallen off. Someone had a curtain in here. Definitely. Not every place is haunted, but we said we'd just come out and actually this could be a fucking place where you might get one. So we get out of here in case we get bitten by one of them spiders that are in Ireland. Or, right, okay. So that's that done. Okay, so we'll just walk around here another bit and on my head. So we're gonna walk around here and see what else do we see up. I said this was a big huge place in its time. There seems to be a lot of activity in that direction. We'll just walk around and see what we see. Let's walk up here a second. Let's walk up here a minute and have a look up here. That looks like the main road down there. Okay, so we're just going to have a wee old wander here. There's the oil tank of the house. Up that direction, so there'd be nothing up that direction up there. We're just going to have a wee look at it anyway. Let's take a wee gander up here. And we're just going to walk around a few other places. Just want to see that we're going to try and cover as much as we can. That is the house back here. So we'll go back that way again, guys. And what we'll do is we'll go up to the front of the house and we'll walk up that side and then we'll have a chat. But I don't think we don't feel like we need to do a spirit box session here. I think it's just a family home that's lying abandoned and it's lying here for years. But you don't know these places. People might have came in here and other stuff might have happened. Other entities might have took over. We don't know. We're just walking through it. That is our shed there anyway. That definitely looks freaky. A freaky place. So we're not ignoring chat, we're just going to try and zoom out in and out as quick as we can off the area. Try and take it all in. But I don't feel it needs to be a spirit box session. I just think it's an abandoned place. Just want to check out the gardens. And making sure we're covering every angle covered. I'm going to try and cover every angle. Someone's telling me the gardens are more freakier than the house. So we're just going to walk through here. And I say this it was a lovely place in its time, to be honest with you. Definitely a lovely place in its time. Yeah, it's lying abandoned for years and years. So let's go up towards the house, guys, and let's walk around the front of the and Life After Life TV is only after Janet, so she might want to have a look at the front of it. Then we'll chat to our moderators, but I don't feel there's any need to do any spirit box session here because I don't think this place is haunted. I just think it's just lying abandoned. And unless somebody has been murdered up here, brought up here and killed, but I just don't feel anything at all. So we're just going to show you. Let's walk this way. That's the outdoor buildings where we were a few minutes ago. That here is made out of the 50p piece. They're the swings that they're left from the children that lived in the house in this time. But I say before the youth burnt it, maybe this place could have been really would have been a really, really good place. But I don't feel uncomfortable, don't feel anything. I have the spirit boxes with me, I have everything with me, but I just feel it's only an abandoned house. It's a pity. It's a beautiful, beautiful location. The structure of the house is still very good. It wouldn't cost that much to come in, clean it up, put a roof back on it, put windows and doors in it, get it back up and running. I say about 200,000 would do it this place, but would do it up maybe 250. Definitely. There seems to be an awful big hole down there, down that direction. So I don't know what it is. So let's head down here. Let's head down here and then we'll have a chat to you guys. But I think it's okay. I don't feel freaked out or anything. And let's show you the front of the house, what it looks like. An old 50p piece. There it is there. And we're just going to have a wee old gander down to the right hand side here in a minute. So that's what the house would have looked like. So let's go, Adrian, come on. Alex, come on, let's go down this way. We're just going to have a wee gander and then we'll have a wee chatty and then we'll finish it up here then. And we'll finish it we'll actually finish it at the gate. Today was only to come out and test the Wi-Fi here. The Wi-Fi is pretty good. The location is good, right? But I don't think it's haunted, and that's to be honest, yeah. So the road would have came this way, guys. So can we walk just a little wander down here? Let's go, Adrian. Keep your legs up. We're all in shorts here. Just want to check out the gardens. Come on. Over the big trees. And we just try and check out the gardens more than anything else. I said this place was a huge place back in its time. A beautiful place. Back in its heytime. Big huge stone there, look at that.
It says something on it.
No. Big rocks, a load of rocks in there. That just looks like a garden that goes around and around and around, but I still say there's something down there. Right, okay. Let's go back up this way. Right, and we head over here. Just go back here a second, guys. Just back over here a minute. Up over this way, and then we'll walk down that way then. What way do we come? Alright, come on. Just gonna walk back up this way again. Right, come on this way. Just want to have a look. We gander here, and we walk through a bit of the house, just in case anybody missed it, and then we'll have a wee chat to you. But I don't feel like there's that. It's more of an abandoned house than anything else that burned. But I just want to walk over here. I said this was a beautiful, beautiful place in its time. Absolutely amazing place. Do you want to stay there, Alex? In case you get burned. I'm just going to walk in here myself. I think there's something down there, to be honest with you. Right, so that's it. We're just going to walk through the house. Let's walk to the house. We're going through one more. We're not going through it all. We're just going to go 1 or 2 rooms. We'll have a wee chatty and we'll head down towards the gate in. It was something different. Let's talk to our moderators outside here before we move on. Let's turn this around. So we brought you through the sheds. We brought you through the life after a really large garden would have been nice years ago. Yeah, this place would have been a spectacular place years ago. So Alex, Adrian, follow me. I don't know, has anyone died here? Don't know, has anyone been killed here? Don't know, has anyone been murdered here? But it's abandoned home, as you can see. A beautiful, beautiful place. 50 pence house design, and it has been burned down twice. And this home has belonged to the McKeown family back in its time, and the McKeown family had kids here, and the family did get separated. As I said in the beginning of the video, they all went north, south, east and west. Alex washed the nails here off the ground to keep your legs tight up all the times. This place was a beautiful place back in its time, I would say. Definitely back in its time. And it has been burnt twice to the ground. And I got that information from a man in the town. Says yes, it's been burned twice, and the McKeown family lived here, and they were a wealthy family. And I asked him, why wasn't the house passed on for the next generation to the next generation of the kids? And it says no, they didn't want nothing to do with it. So you wonder why they wouldn't have anything to do with it. This place could be a beautiful, 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 beautiful home. So let's try and get out. I don't know what your opinion is, but that's what it is. So let's turn around the camera. I don't think there's any need to do any spirit box session here. Moderators, do you think it's worth doing any spirit box session here? I think it's a beautiful, beautiful garden, and it's a really, really old, beautiful abandoned home lying in the middle of nowhere. And it's a sin. It's a pure, utter sin. So, Adrian, you want to say hello to Mommy there before you go? What's your impressions? No, what you want to say is hi, Mom.
See ya.
See ya, Alex.
Hi, Dara.
Huh?
Hi, Daryl.
How are you, Daryl? So, guys, do you think it's worth doing a spirit box session here? Let us know before we go, because we're just about to leave now. Because I don't think the place is haunted. To be honest, yeah. Don't feel anything. Don't feel any presence. Don't feel anything at all. Alex, keep them legs. Hello, son. No, nothing. Anne-Marie says nope, nothing. Since they're all just usual everyday spirits there, yeah. So I don't really pick up anything. And I haven't got usually when you come into a place and you feel you have to do something, and I don't feel, I just think it's a family home that went bonkers. I think it's a family home that went bonkers, and that's the only threat that I feel here is death is written on the place, and that's all I feel, and that little logo there. That's all. So let's walk you down towards the gates. Let's forget about the spirit box session, because there's no point doing it, because I don't think there's no point doing it as well. I say in its time this place was a mother who started her beautiful first steps in life in here would have had a beautiful home in her time. And you can see the swings, so she must have had 2 kids, because the swings are still here today. And look at that, the swings are still here. And I would say she must have had 2 kids, and she put great effort into the gardens here, because beautiful flowers, beautiful gardens, and I say she had a beautiful house, well laid. And you know what? It wouldn't cost much to do up this place at all. Oh, look at the beautiful trees, look at the beautiful surroundings. It wouldn't cost much to do this place up at all. So let's head down, guys, and we'll say goodbye to everyone then. But you know what? It's a pure, utter shame. It wouldn't cost much to do up this place at all. I don't feel threatened, I don't feel unusual. I don't feel anything, don't feel any presence, nothing at all. It's just a beautiful house that's just lying abandoned. So we're just going to take you through step by steps, and we'll stop it at the gate. Don't feel anything, don't feel any passageways, but it was something that we had to come and look at. And there we go. So just let's walk down here. As we're walking down here, Caroline's on chat watching you guys. We're walking down here. We'll talk to you in a few minutes. Our next investigation, if the weather's good, I am going to go back to the monastery where the bones are in the cell. Definitely going to go back there to do a repeat on the monastery, and we're all going to go back to Stormfeckin Castle. Stormfeckin Castle will be our next investigation if the weather conditions are bad, and if the weather conditions are good, I think we're going to go back to the monastery. I can't think of the name of it, but we'll definitely go back to the monastery where the bones are of the Irish famine, where the people of Ireland used to bring their starved babies and sick children to the monastery for the priests and the monks to look after, but unfortunately the monks did not look after them. When they died, they put them in the little caves, or the cells as they call them, and that's where they were laid and forgotten about. So let's stand here and let's show you. But look, you can see this place had great it reminds you a bit like Alton Towers. They had spotlights, they had cameras, they had speakers, they had codes in it, they had sensor lights, they had everything. So this house was belonged to a wealthy family. It's a sin to see it go the way it is, and if you had the money, it would cost you about 250 to 300,000 to get it up and running right. So let's stand here, guys. Alex, stand here. There's the big gates coming into the property. Look at the size of the gates. Look at the massive gates. So let's turn around the camera. We won't do a goodbye song on this, but we will say goodbye to you all. So it always does that. Let's turn around the camera. So before we leave, that is our investigation, and I called it. The reason why I called it off the heading is because there was a young couple that started their lives here in this beautiful house, a beautiful area. A young couple started the beginnings, and one went north, one went south, east and west, and the whole lot went up overnight, and it's lying abandoned since, and the youth of the day would not leave it alone, and they burnt it down to the ground twice. And it's sad to see a beautiful place go to waste. I don't feel there's any bad presence in it. There may be a presence of their families that have passed on maybe in there, but nothing bad, nothing that if I wanted to pick it up, I would have done it. Adrian has the spirit box on his hand, but I didn't feel there was any need to do it. It's just a bad for a family, and it's a sad state to see it the way it is. But I do see a rope hanging off a tree there. Nothing really that you can say. No, I think this one was just out and about and show you a abandoned house. So Adrian, you want to say anything before we go?
See you later, Mum and Daryl.
That it?
Yeah.
How about the other babies at home? Nothing? How do you say, Alex?
I don't know.
Nothing? Do you like that?
Yeah.
No, you didn't get frightened this time?
No.
No. So that is it. So I don't know when I'm going to go live next. I will be going live. If the weather stays like this, I shall go live in the monastery back where the bones are. I don't know when we're going. When we're today is Thursday. Possibility what yesterday? Today is Monday. Monday, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Possibly Friday night that I might get a chance to go live. So it's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Alex. It's goodbye from Adrian. It's goodbye from Caroline Chat. We'll notify you in a few days' time where we're going to go. But I would say if the weather keeps up good, we should be going back to today. Today is Monday, says Caroline. We'll probably go live next Friday night. I would say Friday night. So it's goodbye from me, goodbye from Caroline. Today was only up and about. Friday's bed. So Saturday, Caroline? Saturday or Sunday? So goodbye to everybody anyway. We will be live during the week. Saturday's the wedding. Saturday's the wedding. So I'd say Thursday. I don't know. We'll be live soon. You'll be notified. If we get a free gap, a free hour, Caroline will let me know. I know we're going down to Galway on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We're going to a hotel, taking the kids to the hotels, to a big swimming place. Wednesday we're going to Galway. Thursday, Wednesday we're going to Galway, and we'll be back. So it could be Wednesday, possibly Wednesday evening. If not, it will probably be back to the following Tuesday. So it's goodbye from me, goodbye from Alex, goodbye from Adrian, and we hope you enjoyed that. We're only a bit of a run out and see everybody, keep everyone informed that we're out, we're still here, and we'll be live very, very soon. So goodbye from me, goodbye for everyone, goodbye for Caroline, and we see you in our next one. And don't forget to like, guys, and give us a bit of support. See you soon. Goodbye for now. Bye bye.